Right, we're live! Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chris the Butcher and Friends. C.T.B Raw, Episode 2. Before we delve into it, we've got Jen in, we've got Jamie in, we've got Mr. Krasker, my dad in. Bradley Evans, how are you, mate? And we've got Window Beer Reviews with Thomas. I presume they've come through from Scott. So, without further ado, let's get him in. Are you ready, Scott? Yeah? There we go. Everybody knows who you are anyway, don't they?
Maybe.
So, how are you today?
Yeah, good.
Go on, Wanda.
Come on, Wanda, what are you doing?
Recovering from last night.
You're on the phone. Is that what you're telling me?
We had a family party of 6 for a birthday party for Wanda's daughter's son. It was his birthday yesterday on Halloween, so we had his family round, didn't we?
Yeah.
His mum and dad.
Daughter's son.
Daughter's boyfriend. Yeah, that'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
I did pick up on that, Scott, but I just thought it might be a bit weird, but I'll just leave you with it. It might be a standard thing.
I have had one sip of beer. It could be anything.
So, yeah, and we did it all Halloween themed, of course.
Yeah.
And we dressed up, and it was so funny because I tried to look like a scary skeleton. I'm not very good with the makeup for a character. And I did this makeup, and I'm no lie, at every picture that was taken, I looked like a sad puppy or something. And and when I smiled, it looked like I needed to go toilet or something.
She looked like I was trying.
It was so funny.
Trying to put my finger on it all night that her makeup actually looked like the Grinch.
The Grinch. Oh, yes.
Have you got a picture? We'll have to show you a picture and see what it was so funny. I couldn't smile. I couldn't look evil. I couldn't. Everything I tried, it just looked like I was doing that all the time.
Just a sad Halloween.
Yeah. And I was like, oh.
Is anyone else buffering? We got people. Oh, there we are.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I can see it. You don't look sad. What's up with you? Just stop you there. Is anyone else having any problems with the buffering? With it playing? Just 1 minute. Is it running all right for you, Scott?
Yeah, you're coming through crystal clear here.
Yeah, it's all you here. It's just your Window Beer Review with Thomas saying it's buffering. Yeah,
we've had issues with StreamYard where we've had to reset the stream sometimes, but I've seen McDonald's Farmer saying they're okay.
Yeah. Can you see the comments come through there, Scott?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
So if you see any comment there, you want to address, you just go ahead. You stop me in tracks like Lou does and talk right over me. I'm used to it.
Oh yeah, I'm like that. I'm used to that with Wanda, to be fair. It's a women's prerogative.
It is.
Of course it is.
It's because us women know what we're doing.
See, she's already even here.
Exactly.
Looks like the voice of God.
I'm sure she's got a tape recorder that's voice activated somewhere.
It's like Alexa.
Don't talk to me about Alexa. She's shit. Oh my God. What was I looking for on Amazon the other day, Alexa? And all she kept saying to me is, "Can't understand you northern bastard." Yeah. But I find myself trying to talk to her like Alexa, please can you find me something on YouTube? Sorry, can't understand you. Fuck. And then she fuck off. Honestly, she understands that.
Wonders like that. Whenever she Googles something, she has to type the whole question in. It's like, well, I'm just going to Google something. I might as well go and make a cup of tea because you'll be that long typing the fucking thing in.
Oh, dear.
I'm useless with technology. I'm not very good with it. I hate it half the time.
No, you're not. No.
Well, sorry. Well, I've got a confession. I'm not very good with technology. I've only just figured out to use the microwave, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to bin it and get a new one and learn how to use that. It still is. The microwave still is the only clock in the house that doesn't tell the time because I don't know how to set it.
Oh, she'd be like that.
Honest to God. Chris, what happened to the Mohawk? Want to lose best hairstyles for sure. That's by Phil. Phil, I think you know why I took it off. It was shit. I had to win shot with it because I forgot he had it.
I said to Chris that we sort of saw a bit of I watched the rest of the live this morning where you were setting the fireworks off and running away, and so I sat laughing away to myself. And because I saw the slightly wonky Mohican, shall we call it?
It were.
And I had a plan last night, because I saw some of it last night, that I was going to have my hair done like that this morning by Wanda and come on and not tell you. And then we'd sit here like twins.
I used to be
But in
a
fact,
hairdresser.
you'd have done that. Come on and looked at it.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I sent you the message this morning saying, "What the fuck have you done with your hair, you tit?"
Oh yeah, I did tell you. I'd tell you I'm getting rid of it, didn't I? Wave is becoming a legend in your videos, Chris Bradley. Well, it's like something else, like everything, Bradley's not going to last forever. Anyway, so what, apart from recovering from a hangover, what have you been up to? Shopping? Have you watched today, Scott? Or don't say you don't have to tell them where you went, by the way.
Video.
Well, we shot. I've had a big plan for today, which was to shoot the video that we've just put up, which is the Karate Kid themed Misty Miyagi beer,
Right.
Which is green. It was green screen, so that we're sat in a dojo. Wanda asked me the absolutely superb question this morning of why is it called a green screen? Genuinely didn't know why it was called a green screen. So we've just done that. That's been most of the day in the planning tarp from where I work. So all I do is I pin that to the back of the shed,
Right.
and then it works okay. It's not fantastic, but as a sort of cheap make do, it worked all right, didn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what he got me to do though, Chris?
Hang on.
He got me to watch a tutorial on how to do the chopsticks, so we could use them in the video.
So at the beginning of the video, you know, when Mr. Miyagi's trying to catch the
Fly.
the flies with the stops, we've done that, and I've edited in the sound of a fly flying around the shed as we're trying to catch it.
Oh, you're getting technical now, aren't you?
Yeah. He was like a kid waiting for Christmas today. It was hilarious.
Brilliant.
It's a shame the beard didn't live up to it, really, but there you go.
I liked it though.
My question is, can you use a chopstick now?
No, we used straws earlier.
Listen, if they wanted to use chopsticks, why did they invent knife, forks, and spoons?
Well, exactly. It's just, I mean, I've tried once, and most of the food went on the floor. Just wasted all my money.
Right, so let's have a look at comments here, see what we got. I think everyone's just talking to each other, to be honest with you.
Good.
Karate Kid beer, just watched that. Manchester Chris just said he's watched it.
Yes, it was.
It's quite amusing.
The trouble is, the beer's just under a year old. It's just getting to the end of its age, and it shows. Right. It came in from New Zealand as well, so it's not the greatest, but the video's worth watching just for the Mr. Miyagi quotes and everything.
Do you know what? I always say when I do a video, it's not about what I'm reviewing or what I'm cooking. It's about a bit of fun.
Absolutely.
And that's you know what I mean. I might but I'm not going to start reviewing objects like Dave does. He'll review them veneer teeth and stuff like that. I'm not going down that route. But
that was a brilliant episode, though. Yeah. It made fucking pissing myself.
But you know what I mean. I just want. It's just about fun, isn't it?
We obviously there are a lot of beer reviewers out there, and there are now. There's more and more and more. Some of them take it really seriously, and that's their channel and that's their niche. Yeah. We've always been a bit of let's make beer fun, and obviously the interaction between me and Wanda is a big part of the channel, and we've always steered down the fun side of it, haven't we?
Yeah, and I ain't got a clue about beer really. I just make it up as I go along half the time. I make my own dictionary of words up.
I thought it was a nice touch. I think from when I first started watching, I can't remember how I came across your channel, to be honest with you. Who was it? I must have found it from somewhere. Anyway, digressing. How you said, Scott, right at the beginning was like, let's find a beer that Wanda actually likes.
So there's loads. The origin of the channel came up. I've always liked beer. I've always liked craft beer. Got accused of being an alcoholic when I was with the ex-wife. Met Wanda. She's good as gold. I like to try different beers. I've made her drink a Brewdog sour in the kitchen, and she was almost sick. And it sort of sparked a little sort of thing in my head. And I actually texted my friend about 2 months before I started the channel, saying I've got this idea, Wonder Be a Wonder, which was the name of the channel beforehand, which he always hated. And it was basically it was to take the piss out of Wonder.
Basically,
That's exactly what the channel was about, was to take the piss out of Wonder. And
how lovely that is, eh?
I didn't think it would last 2 months. Obviously, we're 18 months down the line now, and we've sort of, as you obviously know, you sort of grow into your channel.
Well, yeah, I say 18 months, you've done really well. I've got to say you've done really well for 18 months, because it took me a full year to get my first 100.
It was a nightmare. It's not a nightmare, because I think it's what do you want out of it. We never set out to have 1,000 subscribers. We didn't set out to have 50 subscribers. I think you do it, you don't think anyone's ever going to watch, and then you find your own little niches. You find other people that do similar things. Dean's beer reviews. He's become one of my best friends, really, and we sort of he invited us on his channel quite early on, and it sort of went from there, really.
Good.
And now I love chocolate stouts. I've got a thing for stouts now. And I used to say on the videos, me and stouts are not friends, because I just didn't like them. I thought they tasted like tobacco and coffee, but with tobacco in it, and I didn't like them at all, did I? And then it was Cocodocus that got me swayed. Really they used chocolate syrup, and it was really chocolatey, and that's what started it off. So I thought, I'll give stouts another go, and realise how much chocolate is in some of them. And I'm a chocoholic, so.
But like you, Chris, the food and the beer is almost just a prop. It's a prop for the personality for me. Yeah. It's a prop for the personality of the people or the person that's doing what they're doing.
Kat says just drink sincerity from Aldi.
Yeah. That's all right, actually. It's not bad.
It's a cheap. Well, I think is that what am I thinking of? That's a cheap knockoff of Stella in Lidl.
That's the one.
That's to sort kids out.
What's it called? Gallery.
Yes.
No, that's all right, but it is what it is. It's a fake Stella.
Well, you get in Aldi's and Lidl's, you get what you pay for. You can't, and it's like food. You get cheap food. You've got to lower your expectations for things, and sometimes people don't do that.
I like the marshmallow
Barney's.
Well, I keep saying Barry's because it on the bottle it looks like it says Barry's, but it's Barney's. But just the way it's written, it looks Barry's. So, yeah, marshmallow stout. It's lovely. I love it, and that's from Lidl, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll probably all be gone again now. The trouble
I
with
haven't seen it since.
The little beers, you've got them in the first 4 days, otherwise they're all fucking gone.
The name, for me, that's not
like us.
Yeah. That I thought was really, really dangerous was I don't know if you see it now. It's Hooper's Dandelion and Burdock.
Oh yeah.
For me, that is a fucking dangerous drink.
Well,
it's just like drinking Dandelion and Burdock. Do you like Dandelion and Burdock?
Alcoholic.
All right. Yeah.
The alcoholic one. It's a little bit 4.5% or something, but if you drink 30 of them, you're going to feel it, aren't you?
Yep. Yeah. The 30 of them.
I'd only need to drink 2, and that would be it.
Yeah, I wonder if I'd be dead.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm a proper lightweight. That's why I'm breathing.
Grab a beer, Scott. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Proper lightweight, and if I go out, I'll have about 3 pints, and that's it. That's me.
Yeah, that's me too.
What you was on the pink gin the other night, wasn't you?
Pink gin and lemonade. I was on because I drank a Copperberg the other day, and it made my tummy feel horrible, so it put me off a little bit. So yeah. I don't know whether it was something I'd eaten or something, but you know when you get pain in the middle of your tummy, and it's like, yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna try something else, and I had pink gin and lemonade. It was lovely.
Yeah, it's too nice though. It's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Pink gin and lemonade.
Yeah, because we researched what ABV it was.
It was that nice, Lou. I bought her the double. She didn't even notice.
Oh, yes. I get that. It is very, very nice.
I thought he was joking, you know, and when he said, I brought you a double, I was like, what? I just drank that as well. I didn't even notice. What's that about? It was too nice.
Sweets.
Wow.
So you got anything now? Bloody gin. That'd be hammered.
After a sip.
That's why I don't drink anything. Everything else seems a bit dangerous. You know, if it tastes nice, that's when like pop, and it's no good for me.
We're like that. I'm like that, don't I?
Yeah.
And you can be like that. If one to find something she likes, and we've got nothing on the next day, or she's not working, then you can be quite sort of. You had a few last night, didn't you?
Yeah. Not
Much.
Gary Murray's put on here. I've just bought a pinter from Greater Good Brewery. Really looking forward to my first home brew.
Oh, okay.
So the pointer is, I think that brew's about 10 pints or something like that. It's a home brew. It's about the size of the crop sub. But it's basically you pour all the syrups in and all that. Barry from All the Beer No Idea is a good friend of mine. He's got one of those, and he said it was okay. I think it's about 80 quid or something, 80, 90 quid. That's a bargain for that.
What for how many pints?
I think it's 10.
So it's £8.90 a pint.
Something like that. I mean, no, that's the machine.
Oh, right. Sorry.
You get the syrup packs and the bits and pieces to go with it. I mean, Gary's in the chat. He'll put me straight on that, but yeah. I don't think it's expensive. Certainly, the machine's not expensive.
Some of them are though, aren't they? Really expensive to have.
Yeah, I know. Barry did a video and he got asked why.
I don't know. Fuck all.
You wanted to brew your own beer at one point. Do you remember? And you keep looking, but
I know. I did want to brew my own beer, but I thought to myself, you know what? If I want a beer, I could just go shop buy 4 cans. Or shall I just buy a own brew kit and wait 2 months to drink the cunt? You know what I mean? I've just the C word. Demonetised again.
First one. That's it. Game over.
Well, might as well carry on as you make go on.
Hi to everyone that said hi. Hi, Jen. Hi, Kat. Hi, McDonald's Farmer. Hi, Phil. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I've done it now.
What
we got? 32 in. Hey, we're not doing bad, are we?
No, we're not doing
bad. The homebrew stuff. We went into a shop on Friday. Well, I use the same shop in Portsmouth and have done for about a year and a bit. Didn't realise there's actually another one in here, so I went down there and he does homebrew stuff and all that, and that's something we're looking to do probably early next year. Is do that on the channel, homebrewing.
Yeah,
I think it'd be quite interesting.
It'd be a good video, but it'd be.
Oh, you're rich.
It'd be a long video. It's my problem is I'm impatient.
Yeah.
So there's lots of things I could do. I want to do on the channel, but well, it takes 3 days from start to finish. I can't be asked.
Well, the thing with
get it done.
The trouble is with these homebrew kits, they take generally 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right, it's flying around in here. We need our chopsticks, Scott.
Have you got a real fly now?
There was.
The funny thing is, when we did the video, we were like playing with the chopsticks. Just as I went to stop it, there was a fly in the shed.
It must have been shit scared of the chopsticks, Scott. It's like I've watched that fucking film.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that.
Fucking 3x2s.
You've got no chance of catching me, you fucker.
Yeah. And then out comes the floret.
Yeah.
Fuck you, mate.
We brought the sticky stuff that you hang from the ceiling, and we kept getting stuck in it. It was a nightmare.
It's not that you put it above head height, and then over time it sort of stretches down. And then I just kept walking into it, getting a fly in my head every fucking day. I'm like, I've had a fuck full of this.
My hair would be like attached to it. I'd be like that.
That feels, wouldn't it?
I was going to tell you this. Do you know, have you seen the sticky pads for mice and stuff?
Yes.
You can buy them, stick them. Obviously, stick them up floor. You can't stick them up ceiling. Not going to catch any mice, are you? But
you never know.
When I worked a few years ago, it's my boss. He was an arsehole. Let's be honest, right? There's no danger in watching. If he is, if you are watching, by the way, Kev, you're a wanker. So we had a load because it was a big unit we were in at the time, and we had obviously it was old, and you did have problems with stuff like that, but you maintained it and managed it, and we had like industrial size pads that for rats, and they were like 3x2s on the floor, sticky pads. And I went in one morning, and he's honest to God, he's fucking got one stuck to every fucking finger. Try it move him, and it's stuck on his head. I'm like, Jesus Christ. You know what? I just punch you now and get it over and done with. I'll end up with a sticky pad stuck to me somewhere. Yeah, sorry, I just thought I'd get it. It just popped in my head then, sticky pads.
That would be the kind of thing that would happen to me, you know. We've got little mouse traps everywhere. I'm surprised I ain't got, stepped on one yet.
We live close to...
Get a cat.
It'll be on Facebook tomorrow morning. Can't believe it. I've got a mouse trap stuck to my toe.
Oh,
yeah,
it would be
happen now.
Fucking woman's clumsy as anything.
Jesus got under my toe now.
The woman fucking trips over her own toes. It's incredible.
Yes, I do.
I spend most of my all I can hear most days is ow, oh, ow, oh, ow. It's like, for fuck's sake, what have you done now?
Or
no, the best one. So she turned on the hot taps. Ah, that's hot. Oh, is it? Right, I've shown that. Next one you get. Oh, that's hot. Well, didn't you learn the first fucking time?
I think I've got a brain delay.
You want to try the cold tap? It's not as hot.
I'll tell you, I think I've got brain delay. It's like I do an action. It's like my brain switches off for a second and then it takes a few seconds to catch up with what I'm doing. I swear I've got brain delay.
I say out before I hurt myself.
It's a nightmare.
I always go to him, there, it'll all be okay.
You know what I'm saying about falling and being clumsy? Right?
Yeah.
Luke, it's about 6 years ago. And honestly God, this is... She obviously she's got bad with her back and she's unsteady on her legs a little bit. But we're walking outside of this canal, right? In a place called Middleton up in just outside Manchester. And honest to God, I saw it in slow motion. I saw her ankles go. She wobbled, fell, and honest to God, she was that close from ending up head first in the canal. I was.
Oh my God!
I saw what it going. It'd have been funny as hell.
Wouldn't that be wonder?
Straight, it nearly came out. Honest to God, I wish it was like shock and awe. It's like, oh, you fucking didn't go in.
And I thought you were shocked and asking if it was okay. Thanks for everything.
Wonder got
we're not having it.
Wonder got a Peppa Pig bag attached to her hair where she works. It was horrendous.
I'll tell you the story. It's a quick one. It's not boring. It was open day at preschool. So half the room had like new parents sitting down filling in forms and stuff. And this little girl was following me around and she lost something underneath where all the bags and coats are. So I went down to pick it up. When I come back up, somehow this Peppa Pig sip got stuck in my hair, got attached. And I was like that. Oh, hello. And I was like trying to get it off my hair and it wasn't coming off. And I was trying to undo it. And I was like, I can't believe this. I couldn't go to one side. It was all new parents with this bag attached to my hair. So I sneaked over to the other side where some staff were. And I was like, can somebody help me, please? I think I've got this bag stuck. And you know when you get a bit panicky because it's literally stuck in my hair. But eventually they didn't believe me. They thought I was listening to something in the bag at first. But yeah, things like that happen to me all the time. But in a situation where I have to think quick, and my thinking quick is not good with me.
We hadn't been seeing each other long, and she had to go to see a solicitor for one reason or the other.
Oh no!
And I'm at work, and she sends me a message saying, "I've been walking around with a limp all day because I thought I had something wrong with my sock." And she turns around, no, it gets better. Turns out she had two completely fucking different boots on.
Oh no! I've done that.
Literally, I am not joking, and they're quite different as well. So God knows how I did not notice that I put two different boots. And I walked to the solicitors, I sat with a solicitor, and I walked into town. And I thought, why does it feel funny? Like, because I felt lopsided all the time. Because one of them's got a bigger heel than the other. I didn't notice. I just thought I had a twisted sock. You know when your socks fall down and things like that. And I was like, I need to sort it out. And then I realised, and I sent him a picture saying, look what I've just discovered.
How long though? Did it not? You know, when it's like, oh, hang on, what the fuck's up with these?
About 6 hours.
I've got to take
I think it'd been a good 3 hours. I've been walking around with them on.
Jesus.
Fucking 3 hours.
No one cared to tell me though, did they? They just let me walk around like it. They must have looked at me as though off the top. Honestly. And that,
when I went got shop, I still had that fucking stupid mohawk on.
I forgot. Shopkeeper told me he has to take his hood off. We don't allow buds in here.
I'm glad to get some turps, Lou, to get this fucking paint off my head.
Can you get it off? Uh-oh.
I've still got bloody white stuff in my beard from where she painted my face the other night for the bloody Halloween live. It just won't come out.
it was so funny because he had super dark eyebrows as well. It was so funny. And every time he spoke to me, all I could do was look at his eyebrows. And I said, I'm really sorry. I can't stop looking at your eyebrows.
And I've FaceTimed her from work, so I was talking to her, and she's just laughing. I'm like, what are you laughing at? She's like, your face and your face and your beard's really white.
You look like Father Christmas.
You look fucked actually the day after. It was after the Halloween live, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look well. You would do.
I always say to Wonder, we'll do a live. Obviously, we haven't done many lives on our own. We'll do a live and we'll do about an hour. And it's I always say we'll do about an hour, and then we end up doing 3.
Wow. we do about 2 because it can be straight knackered. What you like after a live? Are you like that?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's tiring. People don't realise how much effort goes into it. They don't. Running a YouTube channel, doing all this stuff, it all takes time out of your day, and it is time consuming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just it's everything, isn't it? It's everything that comes with YouTube. It's supposed to be an hobby. YouTube to me is a hobby. It's not my full time.
Yeah, I've always said that
for a long time. I wouldn't have thought, but it's finding time after work.
Yeah.
To do it. And sometimes I don't know if because you tend to do a lot together, don't you?
Yeah.
The only thing me and Lou really do together on the channel is the lives. So I can find myself coming home from work, and I might get on with traffic, 25 past 4:30.
Yeah.
And then right, I'll sort this out, I'll clean that, and I'll start filming, and then before you know it, it could be 8:30.
Yeah. See.
And I'm like, hang on. Well, and then Lou's like, you haven't spent no fucking time with me this week.
Oh, I get that.
At the beginning, he had some bad days with me having a go at him.
Yeah.
But look at you, it keeps you doing YouTube. It's
see, in our case,
I was like that, waiting for him. And I was like,
it does put a real strain on our relationship, this channel.
The amount of times nearly like given up on it.
Wanda's quit 7 times. I've quit twice.
Yeah.
It is time. Obviously, it's my hobby. It's not Wanda's. So I come home from work. Can we do a review? And it's getting her in the shed can be a pain in the bum. Blah, 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 blah. And to be fair, though, over the last probably month, she has been more receptive to things. The lives she's been really good about as well. But it's finding a balance. There's a partnership.
You know what? He owes me date nights, you see, and he does do them as well. So as long as the date nights are there, then that's fine. It's just having that, even if it's one night every couple of weeks or something, you know, that's all I would like. It's just away from it all. Just away from She's giving him the look. I do that look. I do that look.
The good news is for 4 weeks. For 4 weeks, you haven't got to worry.
Oh, the one's on our date night. That's what it is. Have a laughing giggle on that.
Date night? What the fuck are them?
Yeah, that's it now. What meal every week?
Well, when we did the live with Swarman, the Duval one, I promised Wanda 2 or 3 date nights. I think I've done 2 now.
It did start off as 1 date night, but he promised me a few because we was actually on holiday. So I was like, I can't believe you're doing a live on holiday, you know, because I know how he gets the next day after a few. So when he's saying I was going to try 10 beers, I'm like, what? You're not even going to be able to get up the next day, and we're on holiday, you know.
It's fine.
But
puked everywhere.
He came to 10 bottles, and then I had to look after him after. He was a little bit poorly.
Violently sick in a static home.
Did you do the 10 though?
Yes, I did all 10, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Because I did watch that live. Just skip through it. And I skimmed right to the end and just saw Wanda telling everyone to fuck off to bed.
Yeah, watching Scott try and talk in some sort of code.
Because he wasn't able to talk anymore. He just couldn't talk. It was hilarious.
I had a gutful.
He was eating Wotsits off the floor, and I was like, I tried to open the fridge hoping there'd be more beer in there after 10 bottles, and he couldn't even, he kept getting his hands stuck in the door. And then,
you should have trailed the Wotsits, like a little trail up to bed.
Yeah, I should have done.
It's not there. Archie, my son, said at one point I got up to go for a pee, and obviously the passageway through a caravan is quite small, and all you could hear was bang, bang, bang as I was bouncing off either side of the bloody thing as I was like walking down the end of it.
Pinball machine, you know, when the balls go bing, 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 like that. That was him. That was him.
Well, we used to live in a caravan house, didn't we? In a big static.
Well, managed to never quit beer Wonder. You're not quitting. You're not quitting.
No.
No, that's why I put that on there, because I said never quit.
No,
yeah, it's because we nearly quit a few times.
We both quit every now and then. We both get our arse in a hand over the channel.
Kat says, Lou, get Chris trained up. Well, Kat, he's been my bitch in training for like 11 years now.
It's not happening. I'm on training. You know, you say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Oh, here it is.
I like your man bitch in training you.
And what do I reply? Fuck off out of the kitchen while I'm filming.
I'm not asked to get tea out of it, no.
It was the Free Bentos one where was it the Free Bentos one where Lou was texting you or something, or there was messages pinging from Lou.
Oh, that was the Free Bentos one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were sat. I wouldn't mind. She was sat 3 foot away from me behind camera, tagging me and shit on Facebook. Ding, ding.
I just saw the picture, put it on Facebook. That's all I did.
I said, I know you can't. Not only can you not keep your gob shut, I said you're making a fucking racket on the phone.
It's the fast forward bit where you do the thing with the mop or the brush and that, and then you come back with no top on and that. I was showing Wanda the other day. It was fucking brilliant.
Speed it up.
That's what I'm on about. It's not about what the video is. It's about just having the fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
He got a little bit serious, and I was like looking at him in the video. So, what are you doing? Why are you being really serious? What's going on? And it happened a couple of times. I thought I'd let it go because there was a lot going on in our lives at the time. I thought maybe it's just because of that, but it kept happening for a couple of weeks, and I was like, right, we need to sort this out. It's got to be fun. We're not doing it seriously.
Yeah,
because it isn't me.
I did take it. I did begin to take it really seriously.
It's coming out with all these words that I couldn't understand, and I was like, where are you getting all these words from? And I'm like,
And I just thought, you know what? She's absolutely right. That's not us. You've got other people that take it seriously. We ain't about that. We'll have some luck. We're back to having fun.
Talking about words, when Chris is pissed.
Yeah, go on.
Right, honestly, I'm not joking. It'll come out some dead intelligent word, like a really long word. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
I must have.
I
don't know, but it sounds good.
Sounds good.
I always say to him often, what does that mean? What does this mean? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, you know.
You are funny, though.
Yeah. What was it I discovered on my phone the other day? And I said, I didn't know that was on there.
You can make a phone call. Yeah.
Yeah. One time I had the iPhone for years and I didn't realise it even had a torch on it. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know. I said to Scott, I can't see you in the loft or something. Yep. And you were like, you got a torch on your phone, use it. I was like, have I? And I was like, wow, that's really bright. And I was like really excited that I discovered finally. I had this phone for about 3 years and there was a torch on it and I didn't even know.
Was it like the caveman had just found fire?
Yeah. She was like using it everywhere then.
I was like, wow, look at this. And I was like, disco. Like that. I'll tell you what, Scott's got this light from B&M and it's like a heater I am not joking. I feel like he's taking a picture, and I'm like,
I think I sent you it, Chris. I think I showed you it.
You did
is that bright ring
not
light
being funny,
thing?
Scott. You did say she complained like fuck about it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I'll tell you what, it makes you have loads of rings in your eye, and I'm like,
oh God! I've seen you live like that, and I'm like, are you all right then? You went, oh, they've got a new light.
Because Chris bought box lights.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
I've got two of them. They're coming, but I can't.
It needs to go up a bit because it is shining here a bit bright.
You've got it. I've been told you have one in the ceiling, you have one behind you or in front of you, and it's supposed to be like a cocoon effect.
Right.
What's a cocoon? A cocoon effect, and I've got the one on because I can't. I've got the plug the other one. Just in a fucking bag there. It's like a spare.
Well, we've got no electric. Obviously, it's just a fucking shed. It's not massive. So I bought my. I think I sent you a picture of the contraption that is my tripod.
Yeah.
I've got like a bit of bamboo that's got the it's here.
the state of it, actual state of it.
Oh,
Bamboo's got the microphone on the end of it.
Video, isn't it? That's mint.
And it's all things
it's in the film from years ago, Critters.
Yes.
That was a critter on a stick.
Did you see? I spoke about the Critters story that happened to my brother. We watched Critters as a kids, and we had a hamster that went missing a few days beforehand, and we was watching Critters, just me and my brother, and all of a sudden, our hamster appeared on his back. He absolutely freaked out and screamed like a girl, running around the room because he thought it was an actual critter on him. His hamster went flying.
Absolutely shit himself.
The hamster shit itself more.
It shit itself with the flying through fucking air.
Oh, it's probably watching the film going, now it's time for payback.
I'll tell you what, Poltergeist used to scare me as a kid.
We were talking about this the other night, weren't we, about scary films and what films have scared you. I don't know if you guys like scary films.
I do.
I love them. Chris is...
His face.
Do you know what? I jump. I'm a jumper.
He does.
Okay.
Someone's going to come out of that door. He's going to turn around and someone's going to be there. And when it happens, I still go, ah!
He does.
And I know it's going to happen.
And I'm like, fuck's sake, Chris.
See, I like taking Wanda to the cinema.
Times and I still shit myself.
I like taking Wanda to the cinema to see scary films because I like to see if she's going to hit the fucking ceiling.
One of the most creepiest, freakiest films I've ever watched is The Grudge.
The Grudge?
Oh, yeah.
The Grudge is really good.
And
the kids in it and stuff like that freaked me the fuck out. That.
No, the Chinese kiddie one, that's The Ring.
No, The Grudge.
Is it The Grudge?
The ring freaked me out and all. Especially coming out of mirror or whatever it is like.
And it goes like fruit teller.
I took Wanda to see The Nun. Right.
I've watched it.
Right. Yeah. So I took her to see The Nun, and she's literally like that on my arm.
She's
got the whole film.
Face. It scared me.
And there's a bit in the film where it's literally just a radio on the screen, and it turns on. She almost shit herself. It just with the radio turning on. She was like that. You fucking radio.
Yeah. Chris jumped about 20 times this morning for this film that we've never even looked at. I can't even remember what it's called. He must have jumped about 20 times this morning.
A fucking sparrow flew out of a hole in the wall and I shit myself. Like, Christ almighty, I'm 6'2", 16 stone, and sparrows just fucking crap myself.
And I'm sat next to him, laughing there. Oh, I tell you.
Chris, when was
I'm really sure.
Chris, when was the last time you shit your pants? Actually, it's a funny story. It was a sparrow. Jesus.
I love them, I love ours.
Jen's just put the link to your channel. Everyone get subbing to Be a Wonder.
Thank you,
Jen.
Yeah. What other films? The film
It, the
we watched
remake
that at
of it.
Cinema. Oh, he's so scary.
Shit herself.
Pennywise.
I cried.
Second one's not so good, is it?
Fucking rubbish. Fucking rubbish.
I liked them. I didn't think they were that scary. I think they're a bit cheesy, to be honest, with the It films. The original one was fucking scary.
But if you watch that back now, it's terrible.
It's like I tried watching Knight Rider back.
I love Knight Rider.
Oh my god, this is crap.
We watched a bit the other week, a few weeks ago. We were like, "Oh my god, how cheesy!"
But
is
you
this
think
now?
when Knight Rider came out, because me and you are the same age, Chris, or nearly in the same ballpark. When Knight Rider came onto the television, it was like that. Wow, that was fucking brilliant.
Knight Rider, yeah.
Knight Rider, Kit, a car could drive its fucking self and talk. It's like you wanted one.
Well, I've got a car that
all these cars and helicopters that could talk or do miracle things.
Have you ever watched the A-Team back?
Love, yeah, that's rubbish.
It is absolutely crap, but when we were kids, it was amazing.
When you go back and watch the A-Team, it's the same story every fucking week. Every week.
I was like Mr. T because I don't like planes. I used to go around doing his quote all the time.
When I first started seeing Wanda, she said to me, she's only flown once. I went, what? She said, I've only flown once. I went, how the fucking hell did you get home?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
But
We don't
Oh dear.
You'll be away once.
Oh, we've got Pete Thomas is in. Too late. I've already subbed. He said Pete Thomas. Puts McGee. I don't know who that is. That's a new one.
Chris is bad at flying, you know. He took.
Oh God.
He asked doctors for a prescription before he went flying, so they gave him diazepam. Then he took a couple of mine painkillers, didn't you? And he's like this on plane.
oh, that's it. Do you know what?
Yes.
It was my daughter's fault. She used to dance, and she said to me, "Mum, they're doing well qualifiers today." I was like, "Are they?" Thinking, and she said, "Yeah, they're in Italy. If I make it," she'd done it for years and years, and she never made it that far. I thought, it won't happen. Right. Anyway, I get a text saying, "Mum, you got to get prepared to go on a plane for the first time." I'm like, "Oh no!" I was like, "No way!" And I was freaked out for months about it. I've never been on a plane, but we got to the airport, Heathrow, and I was that scared. I was aiming to have a glass of wine to calm my nerves, but I was that scared that my mouth was so dry I couldn't physically have a drink. I was this scared. It was just me and the girls. Saw this plane pull up, and I was like, "Oh God, here we go! Right, I'm doing this for the kids. I'm doing this for her." Got onto this plane, and there was a delay of an hour because they had to take this woman off across the way from me, and they had to search all the bags to make sure she ain't left any bags on the plane. And I'm like, "Oh, great! First time on the plane, there's a delay." Thinking, "Yeah, we're going now. Let's do it. Face it." And then they opened the doors again, and I had to wait for an hour because searching all the bags, making sure they're all right. And I'm like, "Oh, great."
It's the way that makes it worse, isn't it?
Yeah, I just wanted it over.
Right, can I just stop everyone?
What's that?
Yeah.
Anybody has got any questions? You don't mind questions? Obviously, that's what you're here.
We'll answer it.
Any questions for Scott and Wanda? Put it in the comments now. I have missed a few because it's a bit hard concentrating on that and this at the same time.
Here's a nightmare when you've got guests on, isn't it? Trying to do everything. Pain.
Anyone now's got any questions for Scott and Wanda? We'll highlight it. Go.
I see Mark's comment because I think he commented on your live the other night, and I said I wish we both myself and Wanda been the best. And I think he messaged or tagged me and Wanda in either Instagram or Twitter. I hope you're all right, mate, and we really hope that your dad's all right as well.
Yeah, well, your dad's better soon. You just put it on the thing, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even read that. I put it up and I didn't read it. Shit. Look at that. Yeah, no. Apparently, would Ashley Cleavers? I think she's in America somewhere. It's snowing.
So it's like Manchester Chris is like you, diazepam and a few mature bottles.
Jamie Watson, go on, hit it. What team? What football? Do you like football, Scott?
Well, no, because I like Portsmouth.
Oh yeah, well, I'm saying I like Oldham.
Yeah, I'm a Pompey fan. Not Pompey born and bred. Actually, me and Wanda, by a strange sort of strike of fate, were born in the same hotel. Same.
No, I think he's conceived in the
You've been
same
around me too
Yeah.
long, haven't you?
We were born
to the same hotel.
born in the same hotel.
That would
I've
be
said it
weird.
again. Fucking hell. Hold on.
Same hospital, same house.
Same hospital in London.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
And then when Wonder was born, they shut it down.
They didn't want any more of me to be born.
Oh, no, I
Oh,
love
Mummy's
boy
busy.
he is. Right, 1 second, I'm getting mithered. What's up?
I accidentally bought the V-Bucks on Josh's account.
Right, what, £6?
Yeah.
Don't panic, I'll send it back to Josh tomorrow. Right, go on. That's fine, send it back to Josh, no
Pissing
problem.
V-Bucks. V-Bucks.
Fortnite.
V-Bucks, I thought me.
Yeah, what a nightmare. Basically, he got some money for his birthday and put it on his account.
Yeah.
I don't agree with buying it, so it's like birthdays or Christmas. That's
75 fucking quid.
75 quid he got. Kieran went on his computer and spent like 15 quid. He went mad. So I'm like, I will buy them back. So he's just said, Mum, can I have £6? I'm like, yeah, okay then. Go and have £6. He's just bought. It's not gone off your bank. It's gone off Josh's instead, which is his brother's. I'm like, it's okay. I'll pay back. No problem. I'll sign with
Yeah,
Josh.
I was a huge gamer, and Wonder liked her games.
I like the
over
retro
time.
stuff.
What I really despise now is I go and pay 50 quid for a game, and then I have to pay another 50 quid for the full fucking thing.
Yeah.
I get everything for it, and it's an absolute joke. Like these V-Bucks things. My son used to play Fortnite, and it's disgraceful.
Yeah, there's a crack. There's one for you,
Yes.
Scott. Pete Thomas there, it's on screen.
Where's the business?
What is your opinion on the current trend towards over hopped IPAs?
Sorry.
I think the real trend was with the New England style, so really juicy, less hoppy. Through the summer, they were everywhere. There's beers for everybody. I quite like a hoppy beer, and a hoppy IPA with a nice bit of twang to it. Wonder's not a massive fan, but the craft scene and the beer scene as it is, there's beer for everybody. It's huge. And it's never been bigger. Obviously, with what's happening in the world, there's going to be some closures of breweries and things like that because they're going to struggle, some of them. And you've got the new duty thing coming in next year, I think it is. That's going to make them struggle as well. But there's beer for everyone. It
Depends on your taste, isn't it, and what you like. But sometimes your taste buds can change, like I found out as well.
I'll tell you, what's your thoughts on Old Speckled Hen? Because that's one drink I do like, but don't like me.
I'm not an old style ale drinker. I don't mind it. Old Speckled Hen is something I've had and quite enjoyed. Directors used to be all right. It's a bit of a mess now. There's beer for everyone. There's so much range now, commercially available, especially in supermarkets. Over the last 3 years, the range of supermarkets is massive, and it's changing all the time.
Of course, I go down Tesco's aisle and I see Brewdog everywhere now.
Yep, Brewdog,
all
salt,
sorts of different ones.
There's all sorts in there, and they're all and they're good prices. Good beer for good price, and Aldi's and Lidl's. Lidl's do their craft beer festivals every couple of months, and the stuff that they're bringing out for $1.79 a can is really good.
Do you know what I saw in the B&M yesterday? It was beers from around the world. It had a Tuborg in it, a Stella. It was like, my God, they found probably the four most popular beers from around the world.
Yeah,
it might as well have been a Tuborg, a Stella, Heineken, and a Foster.
Yeah. Easy, isn't it? And it'll sell. It'll sell by the shitload.
Yeah.
I'll have to get me back out. It's over there.
Lord's Brewing Company's on. They're your friend, aren't they, Scott?
Yeah, it's John Slumbers. Lovely guy. Here we go.
He's playing Forza Horizon 4 at 8 p.m. apparently.
Here's my bat. What do we need it for?
The fucking Stella that you twatted off. I was gutted. There were a tear in my eye when that bat hit that cat.
So while Wander was away, I went slightly mad doing just all sorts of shit.
Especially the pot noodle
The
thing.
pot
I was
noodle.
like,
But Chris did that. Chris has done that as well.
Well, I did that because of you, Scott. But I thought you did. What did you do? Did you put?
But that was Dave.
There?
To be fair, that was Dave's idea.
Yeah.
I got into a bit of a Twitter conversation with Dave when we did the beer bread because predominantly we're a beer channel, correct? But I have to take into consideration Wander as well. Wander wants to do cooking and other bits and pieces, and I don't want to just pigeonhole our channel to one thing. So I did the beer bread thing. I had a bit of to and fro on Twitter with Dave.
that was quite nice to beer bread.
Yeah,
as well, wasn't it?
and he put forward a couple of sort of amusing ideas. Wanda was away in the hospital, not the hotel, the hospital with Leah. And so I thought, well, I've got a bit of time to do bits and pieces. Let's see how that goes.
Well, I took that opportunity when I watched you. You did a curry pot noodle or Heineken, didn't you?
A Heineken. Obviously, I just went into all I did was go into Tesco's, little Tesco's around the corner, pick up the only pot noodle they had in the shop, and the cheapest beer I could find.
And I thought to myself, you know what? I'll take this opportunity. I'll do it as well. Give your channel a plug in the meantime. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. Because I got that idea. I got that idea from you, Scott. So I did that. I said, well, I've got this from Beer Wonder. You know what I mean? Channel link and all this like I like doing. And I thought to myself, beef and Guinness go together. So a beef and tomato pot noodle and a Guinness should go together, and they fucking don't. I don't think any beer is ever going to go with a pot noodle.
I blame Dave.
It's Dave's fault. He's not here, so we can blame him. So I just text him now, Dave. It's your fault.
It's your fault.
Oh God, we've got any questions? Here's one from official Jeremy. It's not a trolley question. I had to look for. Come on.
I've just put the most important beer is Chinese. Believe it or not, Lord's Brewing Co. put it.
Chan, I like Chisang. Is it Chisang beer?
Tsingtao.
Huh?
Tsingtao.
Yeah, that's the one.
You're like me.
That'll do.
I don't speak Chinese, Wonder. Apart from chicken chow mein. Chicken chow mein.
So now looking now, you
There you go.
I love a chicken chow mein. I always have that.
It's not the one I wanted. Here we go.
So if I
Have you got any tips for
a
a belligerent drunk that wants to make beer in his garage?
A belligerent drunk that doesn't want to make beer in his garage. Do it on the cheap. Don't spend a fortune.
I've used that.
There's no need to spend a fortune. You can get a decent beer making kit for about 40 odd quid. That'll do your job. And then if that goes well, start spending a bit more money. That's what I'm going to do. I've made a couple of syrup packs many years ago. I've got the bucket. I've got the fermenter. That's all you need is a fermenter. And then if you get any, that's what we're going to do next year probably. And if it goes all right, then you can expand it a little bit.
Is that what Pete's put there? Is that what I'm about? Of the beer I'm on about?
Tsingtao, that's the one.
And that says Into.
If
That's,
you like.
that's me. That says that's to sing tao.
No.
Yeah, I would have said it like that as well. I would have been like Ti Sing Tower or something like that.
That sounds more Chinese, yeah.
To sing, what is that? To sing Ting Tower. That's
Yeah.
Or the
Chinese mention.
or the Chinese beer that goes with a curry.
What have we got
We're
here?
on first names with our Chinese careers,
There
aren't
we
we?
go. McDonald's Farmer Beer One. Have you ever wondered what pink squares of meat are in a Singapore chow mein?
No, but
Usually
we
chicken.
do have a lot of missing dogs around here.
Oh,
I'm joking. Joke. It's a joke. I'm joking.
Of course he's joking, Wonder. It's not dogs, it's cats.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
I've had a Singapore chow mein. I've only had chicken chow mein.
Yeah, Wonder won't eat. If Wander's first question about anything is it spicy? I could give her a glass of water. Is it spicy? It's fucking water, Wanda. It'll be fucking spicy, is it? Ugh.
If I've never had the food before, I have to make sure that it's not spicy food.
There was a comment. Back up a bit there. What are we going to cook next? Possibly the next thing we're going to cook is the Reaper.
Ooh.
Oh, you said that. You did, didn't you? And I said, you went, I'm going to die. And I said, yeah, good fucking luck. You need it.
Wanda's terrified. Wanda's read the instructions and is absolutely terrified because all she's going to do is cook it and I'll eat it. But she's absolutely terrified.
Wanda, put some glasses on before you cook it.
Put a mask on. God,
You know what? I was gonna wear like
It's
I
hot.
don't know, an all-in-one suit with a hood and put a face mask
Like a
on.
fucking chemical unit.
And I was going
That's
to
that
put big rubber gloves on. I am not
That's
joking.
Like an astronaut.
Yeah.
I've got to say, right, I do think I am good with spicy stuff, and most 90% of spicy challenges I've done, I've completed.
But I'll just kill you off on it.
Like the hot curries, I did the Morrison's one. I did both of them. I ate them with ease. The Grim Reaper sausages from Aldi, no problem.
Yep.
Anything
Hot, vindaloos, anything like that. I can
It's
eat
been
it,
great.
love it. But spice and easy Reaper and the Reaper XX nearly fucking killed me.
Yeah, I'm not doing the XX. Fuck that. Fucking
And you've got the Reaper.
yeah.
Now the Reaper, I just binned the Reaper XX. I buried in the garden and fucking did Paul Mary's in a fucking funeral. It was fucking lethal.
We're going to do it live.
I did it live. When you're going to eat something fucking spicy that's potentially going to kill you, do it live because it gets the views.
That's the thinking. I'm thinking if I die live on camera, at least if I die, Wanda gets the monetary, monetization from that, and she can live off of it
Yeah.
forever.
But then again, now in my luck, I'd do it live. It'd have trillion views, but it'd get demonetized and only get fuck all apart from YouTube. Because as I was taking my last breath, I'd go, cunt!
The problem I have is my arsehole will be on fire for about 3 days.
It's the stomach.
Yeah.
Honest to God, after. Because I think the Reaper XX, I managed 5 spoonfuls.
Yeah. I think I've seen that.
The trick is you want to make it with something that you can, if you want to get as much down your neck as quick as you can, make it with something you don't have to chew.
Yeah.
So my advice is to make it with mince or something.
Yeah.
So you can either just put it in a
Ice cream.
drink it.
Make it with ice cream.
That was my suggestion. But
okay.
For XX was I was going to do the world's hottest ice cream.
Fucking hell.
And I was told that the ice cream would react with the chili and make it even hotter.
Wow.
I don't fancy doing that no more.
No, you got to do it, haven't you? Even if you only have one spoonful, it will still be half a spoonful more than Simon managed when he did it.
To be fair, we did the bake-off thing last week, and we had a real laugh doing that. Really enjoyed doing that. And I think Wanda likes doing the theme live, so that we've got a couple of ideas around Christmas time.
Yeah.
We've got an absolute fucking beauty coming up early in the new year, which we came up through when we were out on date night on Friday, which is completely out of the box, nothing to do with beer, and going to be just fucking mental. Absolutely mental.
Do you know what? Just because your channel name is what it doesn't have to, like you say, you have to keep to one niche.
No.
I thought that live bake-off was fucking brilliant.
Oh, we had really good fun doing that. It was great.
It was really well done. And it was, my problem I had was, I think, what was I doing?
It was your son's birthday, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
So I was busy, and you know what I mean? But I kept pulling in and coming out. And then I think I come in right at the end where I said, "Oh, you're still in?" He went, "No, we're fucking going now, you cunt."
But it's like
because you got demonetised. But I've just said it again.
oh,
So,
yeah, I swear on you, Chris. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't bother me. I obviously I use the air fryer. I've never turned the fucking air fryer on. I ain't got a clue how the fucking thing works.
I don't even know how he managed to burn himself so many times.
5 times I burned
There's
myself
a
on that bastard.
handle on it, and that's what you use. And God knows how he burnt himself. I have no idea.
I got demonetised, I think, because I said the word motherfucker 4 times.
That was through burning your hand, wasn't it?
I think my favourite part was when he was like, "Oh," and you were talking with knife, and you with your fucking finger with knife. I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
They are.
Nice blunt.
We did like a bake-off, but we did 2 separate videos. Chris cooked it first, and I cooked it second.
What were it?
So it was 2 separate videos, but people had to vote on which one were best.
Tayash.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
I thought it was with Tayash.
Yeah, it was a few years ago.
Right.
We only had about 100 subscribers at the time, but it was good.
I think
said
that the
Do you remember
I
buying
think things you can do against each other are really good. When you can pit yourselves against each other, and have some fun like that. I think they're really good ideas.
That was like our dinner as well, weren't
And it was our dinner.
Yeah. I couldn't stop eating the Snicker things though. They were really yummy.
Yeah, to be
Really
fair,
nice.
the battered Oreos are fucking horrible.
Well, you did say you're a chocoholic.
Yeah.
She is. She
Terrible.
absolutely is.
I've got a thing for chocolate orange at the minute.
Oh,
You know the
dear.
chocolate orange buttons that have been brought out. I love them.
Chocolate orange is my favourite.
Terry's orange.
I would buy the Twiglets. The orange Twiglets. You know what? When at Christmas and the Twiglets come out, orange ones.
Yeah.
I love Twiglets.
Yeah, and what else do I like? I like the dark chocolate orange when they bring it out.
Oh God, yeah, dark chocolate's my favourite.
I love dark chocolate. Have you tried the Cadbury's dark milk?
I've not, no, not yet.
Oh, it's like heaven. If you like dark chocolate, you will absolutely love that.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of dark chocolate. I like the dark bounties as well. But it's not often I see them at shop.
Oh,
The red packets, but I love dark chocolate.
Match bakers. What?
Bourneville.
That's it. Yeah.
Bourneville. Yeah, love it.
Mm.
And I'm glad I've got a thing for Whispers as well. And when they stopped selling them years ago, for years I was like, they should bring them back. They were like, oh, everyone loved them. And then all of a sudden there was this big poster on a billboard, Whisper is back. And I was like, yes! And I couldn't wait for it. I kept checking the shops to see if they were out yet. That's how obsessed I'm with chocolate.
Oh, Chris is a
really
one, aren't you? You like your Whispers.
Yeah.
I like peanut butter shit. I like the Reese's.
Reese's. Oh, the Reese's. I love the Reese's.
Oh, guess what I had last night? I had a Reese's Stout.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love that.
Reese's Stout. We picked it up from that shop he was talking about. I was like, oh my God, I need that in my life because I love Reese's as well.
Hang on. Before you say it was any good, have you done a review of it? But it's not up yet.
Oh, no, we just picked it up as part of last night, really. So just drank it. But I'm quite happy to go and get another one and try it for everybody.
That would be cool.
Maybe not just one, maybe
5.
Okay, get your toes and get 20. We'll get beer.
Oh, so like we've bought these to try and stop smoking.
Oh, okay.
The
Is
thing
it working?
no.
Is it? Do you know what I thought you held up there? The Bassett's sherbet dip.
Oh, right. No, I thought you was going to say vibrator.
No.
It'd be a shit fucking small vibrator, wouldn't it?
Oh, I think I've drank too much already, Nick. Yeah.
I'm on the
bullet. Sorry. Yeah, no, yeah, the sherbet dip. Yeah, I remember them sherbet dips. I used to love them.
Yeah. They're not, all the retro sweets are not the same anymore.
They're not, and there's not as much in them now, is there? Packets
No.
K-line is Spanish.
not a lot in. K-line Spanish. Is that what sherbet is?
K-line, it's like dust. Pure fucking sugar flavoured dust.
Well, it's a good job it's not from Colombia, isn't it?
Why would you want coffee flavoured sherbet?
You know what I mean? Look at your head. He's got a white bloody thingy on his head here. Funny.
It's fucking horrible out there.
It is horrible out
Oh,
there.
let's have a look at your cup. Is it one of them Disney ones?
Yeah, I love Disney.
I've just spotted it then. Yeah. Oh, the
Yeah.
film out there.
My favourite film is Beauty and the Beast.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the Beast.
That's brilliant. That's amazing.
fudge over there.
Yeah, we're kind of like a Disney Star Wars family. It's even on the bin. We've got a big white label, so you can put your number on it. I thought, stuff it. I'm just going to put Disney Star Wars family on it.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
We're due at this moment in time to get married in March.
Oh, brilliant. That's amazing. Congrats.
Disney and Star Wars theme.
Yeah.
If it goes ahead, well, it'll go ahead because we'll get married either way, even if it's just me and her.
We want something nice to look forward to because it's been a rotten time for us recently. So, yeah, we want some nice things to look for. I mean, everyone's going through a crap time with COVID, but with Leo and stuff, it's a bit more going on. But I've just noticed Sam's in the chat. Hello, Sam.
Sam's on his break.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, the life of everyone. Can someone put a link up to the life of, and can you all subscribe, please?
Sam's he's Chantel's boyfriend, Wanda's daughter, and Sam puts a lot of love into his videos. He's really good at what he does.
They're really funny as well,
and they're funny.
Yep. So there you go.
And occasionally, there's a very handsome and dashing man in them, and a lovely looking lady.
Yeah, I did notice. He did a vlog on part when you weren't there.
The tramp.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
Are you going to let these know what theme we had for our wedding?
It was,
we had a theme.
007. But
James Bond.
I just want to say,
really?
Yeah.
Not the James Bond, the Star Wars thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the new stuff. I'll be honest.
The films?
Star Wars to me were brilliant as a kid growing up.
The original 3 films are untouchable.
Yeah.
Then he went back and made the 3 films before them, and they were fucking rubbish. And then they've gone back and made the 3 films after them, and they're fucking rubbish as well.
I've got to say, Scott, I hijacked Josh's Disney Plus account, and I watched Solo, and I really, really love that.
I enjoy. Archie. I was going to tell you a story then, but I won't. I went to see Solo with Archie, my son, and I liked Solo. As you've got Disney Plus, watch The Mandalorian.
Oh, it's brilliant. Even I like it.
Which is the series. It's stunning.
It's great. It's got some funny bits.
It's up there, and there's no probably about it. It's up there with the first 3 films because it's made by a Star Wars fan,
right?
Jon Favreau.
He knows his stuff,
and it's all the way through is interlaced. It harks back to the old style films, but it's like they're like westerns. It's like a western, but in space. It's fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
It's quite funny.
Well, I can't try to get
Can you see that, Scott? Yeah.
Ask them what a pork pie is called. I nearly died the first time I heard it. Pork pie?
But to me, a pork pie is a pork pie, isn't it?
Yeah. What are you on about, John? How many's he had? He's on the sherbets. So, John...
Can you see our room? That was our James Bond style room.
Oh,
that's really cool.
We had silhouettes, like James Bond silhouettes and stuff. We had we had a casino. We hired a casino.
Oh wow! We've got an old relic. It's an old war. If you go back and watch Dave's first video. Where he does one down in old Portsmouth in Southsea, There's an old stone building. I'll send you the time code because I have commented on it. It doesn't look much from outside. It's called the Square Tower. Inside, it's stunning.
Oh yeah. It's like we picked a plain venue, so and asked if we could put stuff.
Yeah, so you can think what you want.
Oh yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah. So we picked a plain one so we could go all black and white.
Do you know what? Gary Murray's got a point there.
A little bit.
I don't know if you know who Bill Bailey is.
He's the he's the Hobbit comedian. Looks like a Hobbit.
Yeah. Thanks, you don't say you look like him. He said you sang like him. I can actually now. I can hear it. A bit of Bill Bailey coming through, which is not a bad thing.
So how long have you guys been married?
Oh fucking hell! 4 years in about a couple of weeks.
Yeah, what date? Do you remember?
Here he goes. He's in the shit if he doesn't.
Are you sweating there a bit, Chris? You got a bit of sweat.
Buckets
right there.
now. Buckets of sweat.
The problem.
The 12th of November.
Oh God, you got it right.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I?
What? Yes. Do you know what? I only know that because it came up with the thing on Facebook this morning saying, "Oh, by the way, don't forget your anniversary is coming up." I'm like, "Thanks, Facebook."
Yeah. Make a fucking note quick.
Everyone swapped like the purple cravats for bow ties for evening.
Wow.
That's his dad there with bald head with glasses.
So are you the James Bond fan, Chris? Here.
Double your dad.
Oh, I'm doubling my dad. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's an arsehole, isn't he? Making him look like this.
No. I don't think you can see me. It's not James. That was James Bond cake as well. Oh God, it's gone. It's gone.
Gone.
Oh, I think this is on about. Yeah, hang on.
There we go.
It's the growler.
The growler, yeah.
Can't really see it. It's got the James Bond silhouettes on the cake and stuff.
Now, a growler to me is any pie. Because, let's go and get a growler. It means just let's go and get a pie.
See, if I'm getting a growler, that means Oh, can you pass me one of them?
Didn't you say it meant something else?
Yeah, growler means a fanny as well.
Yeah.
So sorry. So for me, that's a growler of beer.
That's
right.
Cool.
What is it?
Isn't it? All different. It's funny how sort of northern and sort of Midlands and southern, you've all got your different colloquial sayings.
Well, it's like I've got a thing going with Dave, Anna. Muffin.
Yeah, the
Muffins,
muffin.
baps, rolls, cobs, whatever. They're all the same thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just where you live is different.
Is it
Up here in Oldham,
rolls?
it's a muffin. A muffin. and yet a muffin can also be a growler.
It's very confusing, all this, doesn't it?
Double O Vauxhall, yeah, shame about Sean Connery going. But then again, it was 90. Fuck's sake, come on.
Good age, isn't it? Really?
I like Double O Vauxhall's channel. It's gentle. It's easy to watch.
It's Paul, isn't it?
Paul, yeah. Really, I like the ones where he did. I was watching one the other week where he went back to where his dad was born and was growing up. It was really, really, really good.
I didn't see that. Obviously, I am subscribed to Double O Vauxhall, but I've watched a few of his. He likes his spices. He likes his spicy stuff. And that Reaper XF, that Reaper you're eating, even fucking nearly killed him.
He fucking caned it, didn't he?
I don't think he did.
He had a few pieces though, didn't he?
He had a few.
Did you? You didn't cane that Reaper XX, did you? I think he might have been the Reaper XX. It nearly killed him.
Yeah.
You just got the Reaper, haven't you?
Yeah, just the normal one.
And it's still in the cupboard gathering dust.
Wanda won't fucking entertain it. It's in the kitchen above the Actually, it was delivered by the postman. The postman, I know the postman. I went to school with him, and he delivered the thing that Al and Fiona sent us. And he turned around to Wanda and said, "Oh, is there something spicy in this envelope?"
They could really smell it.
Horrendous.
Do you know my advice that Reaper is, Scott.
Don't eat it.
This is deadly serious now. Absolutely deadly serious. Seal it in concrete and drop it in the fucking roaster.
I am booking the day off. Whenever we
Are you
decide-
booking that day off or the day after off?
probably the week.
No, it's just the Reaper. It's not as bad as the other. So it's like they've got the XX, haven't they, and stuff like that.
The official Jeremy. I'm not going to put it up there, but he's on about growlers and badgers, so I think he's on about two different things. Yeah, I think anyone else got any comments for Beer Wonder? We're not going to be here much longer, Scott. I think it's Sunday night, and we've all got fucking work to do, haven't we, tomorrow?
Yeah.
You, as long as you go, guys, it's your channel. We're here as your guests.
Oh, what I said about your wedding and stuff like that. Where I got most of my ideas from was Pinterest on Google. Just thought I'd let you know that.
Princess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, got loads of ideas off there, and that's where I got a lot. I did it all myself, doing the tables and doing the banners.
We do a lot of it ourselves, really.
That's got a Karate Kid t-shirt on.
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Did you have a Lord's Brewing Company t-shirt on before?
I've got
A hoodie, haven't you?
a hoodie and a t-shirt, kindly given to me by my good friend John.
Yeah, I need
That's good. That's
I
really
need to
good.
subscribe to Lord's Brewing Company.
Yeah.
John's got a channel. John and Lydia and all the guys up at
I
Lords.
think they're talking about doing the quiz on the Thursday, and it's brilliant what
Yeah.
they do.
They do like a kids thing, don't they?
Yeah, the kids round's brilliant. It's hilarious.
Um,
Absolutely hilarious.
but
Right.
John,
I can do it from my phone right now, can't I? Forget. I'm on my phone. Why?
Yeah, you're on your phone. That's what I
You
do
want-
now. That's why I've got my phone out.
Right,
It's
yeah,
like,
I'm not
I need
being
to subscribe.
listen, let's all go live and just sit on our phones. Just wait for a second. Yeah.
Hey, it won't be long before we do all that, innit?
Just see how many COVID cases there in Aldermere tonight. Fucking million.
that's not fucking mental, is it? 2 million.
We're top at league.
Fucking hell.
COVID.
First time Alder's been top at league
Yeah.
since 1990.
But you won't find a more genuine person on YouTube than John Slumbers from your Lord's Brewing. Just the nicest man you'll ever meet.
Brewery.
Lord
Yeah.
Brew. Oh, he's got 262 subs. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Hey, come on,
Oh.
everyone.
Which one is it?
Should we do a Lord's Brewing Company King Drive? Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, is he here? He's live.
I've got him. Is it live now? No, he's
Yeah.
not live now.
Oh,
That was
no,
1
an
hour
hour
ago.
ago. Subscribe. There we go. Hello.
Simo, you
Hello,
got Simo in. Simo, right?
That's from an hour ago.
Right, I've subscribed to Lord's Brewing Company.
Yeah.
Right?
John's not just a friend on here. He's a friend off screen as well. He's a lovely, lovely guy. They came down here. They were over the Isle of Wight for a family holiday and popped back over on the hovercraft. I met him at the hovercraft, and the man came bounding off the fucking hovercraft and almost rugby tackled me to the ground. He was
Yeah.
What?
Cool.
Do you know what? Hovercraft is very fucking 80s, isn't it?
yeah. Oh, he was fucking super excited. It was like a kid.
I'd love to go on an hovercraft. I've never been on an hovercraft. I've got to go on an hovercraft.
Well, do you know
Oh,
what me and Dave did at Grace? We paid something like €50 to go on a jet ski for I think it was
Well,
15 minutes.
That's
So we got on this jet ski.
Double O Vauxhall's channel there.
We drove about 1 mile an hour and shit ourselves.
Rich, can you put Lord's
That
Brewing Company
way
channel
and back
please,
again.
mate?
What a way. I tell you. We couldn't. As soon as we got to 2 miles an hour, like, right, stop. We need to go back.
That would be me.
We got back, they were all laughing at
When I
us.
was at 21, you got the old bloody dinghies, the old rubber rings that get pulled by the speedboat when you're out in fucking Mallorca and places like that. I was out in
Yeah, they had them there.
Mallorca, and I was on one of these things. I paid about €4. And as it sets off, I realised my fucking thing hasn't got any handles. So I'm bounding across this fucking ocean thinking I'm going to die at any minute. And all of a sudden, I've hit this wave and I'm upside down and I've come crashing down on my neck in the water with the dinghy thing still on top of me. Fucking speedboat fucks off the fucking land and leaves me to it. I've had to swim back, and for the rest of the holiday, felt like shit. 6 months, cutting a long story short, 6 months later, my mum, who had cancer, was having physio, and I was having all sorts of problems with my neck. And it turns out, so this bloke looks at me, the physio, turns out I dislodged 2 vertebrae in my neck. And I was living with that for 6 months. And I was just a mess. But ever since then, my neck, I've only got a twist ever so slightly. And I'm in agony for days. Fucking days.
Is physio like trying to sort that out for you or what?
He put the discs back into alignment. But ever since then, I've just had all sorts of issues with my neck. It's horrendous.
Right, because I've got some problems going on at the minute with my.
Yeah, we know you have.
It's quite bad, so I'm just waiting to see what happens.
Double or Vauxhall. Chris, did you know I was a butcher by trade? No, I didn't, Paul.
But I think once you've had an injury to the neck, I think you need to be a bit more careful with it for the future.
I also I had about. Jesus, 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was having problems with my neck again. I went to see an osteopath. And I went to see a chiropractor and all these people. And I went to see the osteopath, and this woman did real damage. And ever since then, I went to bed, and my sleep went like that. And I've had problems with insomnia ever since I saw that woman, where I don't sleep very well, do I?
That's me. I don't sleep very well.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
If I have 4 hours sleep a night, I'm like, fucking hell, get in.
Have you ever?
I hear her snoring, and I think, lucky bastard.
Lord's Brewing Company. Rich has put the link there in the channel.
Yeah, John's.
I've done it. I've subscribed.
I haven't. I unsubscribed to John as an asshole.
Go subscribe. As usual, Chris is going for a piss. That's it. He's broke the seal. It's like every 5 seconds from now on. It's like breaking news.
It's quite funny because when I started watching you guys probably about a year ago, and I said to Wanda, I said, what I like about you two is you're very similar to us.
Yeah.
And I said, you two are very similar. And she's like, I think you did. And then obviously when she's watched more of you, she's like, I think where you watch more of people and you take more in. And I think Chris is what I like. We like down to earth people, don't we?
Yeah.
People that are genuine, down to earth people. And that's what we're about.
You can't get more of that than us. And
absolutely.
It seemed like that to me as well. But that just down to earth, just this is a break, having a laugh, letting off a bit of steam. That's it. We enjoy it. And that's what it's all about, enjoying it.
And it's quite funny when you end up sort of talking and meeting people that you'd never ever meet in your life. It's a vehicle. Vehicle of meeting people you'd never meet in your life, and you make friends that you'd never ever meet. It's weird. It's a weird system.
We have, we've met so many friends. Dave and June.
Dave and June.
Obviously. Well, Chris. So we've also met a lot of our like followers and stuff like that. Like there's Mr. Crasco, which is Rich. We're good friends with on Facebook. Jen, who's a moderator and everything.
Yeah.
There's Kat. Adam Garrett, absolutely amazing. We love Adam.
I like Adam's channel.
I'm a bit thick, me. Come on, Chris, help me out. I'm definitely blonde.
Steve's cooking.
Steve's cooking. Absolutely amazing bloke. We're like been friends like from the start, more or less.
We haven't met too many people because obviously where we're down south, everyone's fucking north of us. But we've had people that follow us from the start. window beer reviews with Thomas, and a few others, and they have been from day Simo from day one have sort of supported us, and we're like you.
Simo lately. Simo's been a part lately, hasn't he?
Oh, Simo's joined the.
It's quite new, isn't
press the
it?
join button, Simo.
Yeah.
Simo's been a goal. We're like you, and I took this advice from Dean, where
Brilliant.
Dean's fantastic, and again, one of the most genuinely nice guys you'll ever talk to. I speak to Dean probably daily, but there's a lot of people on YouTube that just they don't want to give anything back.
Yeah.
So we're very much as a channel that when we got to our now we've got our community button, we want to use that for what it's there for. Like you guys, you've done exactly the same. Yeah. You want to promote downwards and give people that haven't got the reach.
Do you know my?
Because people have helped promoted us, so we just pass it on.
My only concern about the community button is not many people see it. I don't think to get much reaction from the community button.
No, I don't.
So I put the life off. I did a nice little spread and put it on. I thought it should have done better than what it should have done.
Might do better on Facebook, you know.
But it's you know, I mean, it is what it is. The community button, it is there. And originally, it was only for channels with over 10,000 subs.
Yeah, they reduced it down, didn't they?
To 1,000, yeah. And it is a great little tool. It's like I knew you had a green screen. I knew you had a piece of green tarpaulin.
Right.
By the way, love, it's a green screen because it's green.
Right, okay.
I'm assuming Lou's in the same position as this. Wanda asked me today, why is it called green screen?
I've asked that question before, so don't worry.
Do you know one of the you'll know about this, Scott, with beer thing? And they said, I'm going back a few years. I said, well, go to that pub, Lou. It's a free house. She went, why is the beer free? I'm like, what?
Shut the fuck up. I didn't say that.
You did. You fucking did. I said, well, the beer free. I said, no, they can just sell any beer they want.
How many people call it a free house?
A free house means they're not tied to a brewery. They can sell whatever they want.
They can sell any beer they want.
Yeah, but it says the wrong thing to me. Free house means
I'm going in there to hammer for fucking buckle.
My God, I'm like, shit.
How am I supposed to know? Come on.
And then 6 years later, I married it.
Honestly, I'm not that. I just come out with that things every now and then.
Well, it would be 4 years, wouldn't we? We'd be 4 years when I got on stage to propose to Wanda in front of 600 people.
Oh wow, that's amazing! That you should have seen our proposal.
I am to be fair, I'd only put out for a point of milk.
Getting engaged then, here's your ring. That worked.
Sorry, Scott. Carry on.
Sorry.
Okay, to be fair, I'd only popped out for a pint of milk.
What, in 1943?
Yeah. Yeah, we got so I was having this discussion with Wanda yesterday about our live on Thursday got onto the subject of music randomly. Chris here is an old fan of the Wild Hearts.
Wild Hearts, yeah.
And you don't find many Wild Hearts fans around anymore.
No. They're very few unless you're in Japan.
Japan, massive in Japan, massive.
But the Wild Hearts, yeah, I've told you about the Wild Hearts before, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, cause I think was it because I saw a video and you wearing a Wild Hearts t-shirt?
Yes.
Like, yeah. They know we're the Wild Hearts.
We've been to a few gigs over the years, haven't we, the Wild Hearts? Yeah. And I mean, how those four men are still alive is fucking beyond me for a start. Let alone still making music. It's incredible. One of them's only got one leg.
Yeah, but they're still going.
They are fantastic.
But what you forget, Scott, is when I discovered the Wild Hearts, I must have been in my early 20s. So
I was 17.
So, and I knew they'd already been going because they'd already had a few albums out. Which you've got your favourite song. I've got a few favourite songs, but I think my favourite song that really rocks out, and I get it in the car, I end up doing about 110 mile an hour, is "The Miles Away Girl."
I love the Miles Away Girl. That's a
If
fantastic.
you look, is the brilliant album.
That whole album, Earth versus the Wild Hearts, is stunning. Even today, what is it? We went to was it last year? We went to the Coco or the year before.
Round the way, yeah.
A few years ago.
We went to in London. They did the 25th anniversary of that album, and they played it all the way through. And even now, that album stands up to anything that's in the charts. That guy is the most prolific songwriter. Ginger is the most prolific songwriter in Britain and probably Europe that no one's ever heard of. The man just knocks tunes out for fun. It's incredible.
They got. I think is the when they did it did get a bit of publicity is with the song "Sick of Drugs."
Yeah,
and that's only because Brian Harvey turned around and said, "So I take ecstasy."
Yeah,
and then Radio 1 played "Sick of Drugs" a lot.
Yeah,
was
that Chris Moyles? Chris Moyles used to promote them.
Sorry, Scott.
Was that Chris Moyles? Chris Moyles used to promote the Wild Hearts quite a lot.
Right. I like Chris Moyles, but apparently a lot of people think he's a prick.
Oh, he's cunt.
Changed his name by default to Ginger Wildheart.
Ginger Wildheart is superb.
Yeah.
He's actually changed his name by default to that. He likes him that much.
We're not talking about the Ginger Wildheart.
No.
We're talking about a guy that's changed his name to
changed it by default.
I met him. Didn't I wonder?
Mm-hmm.
So we went to an acoustic gig in Southampton. I was going through divorce and was going through a really shit time. So standing, watching him from an acoustic gig from probably 30 feet away and having a really nice evening. And I said to Wanda, it'd be really nice to meet him. Wanda doesn't say boo to a goose, right? She's very
people don't know.
People she doesn't know. She's very reserved. All of a sudden, he's finished the gig. I've seen Wanda fucking sprinting. I mean, she's fucking legging it across this fucking venue. And I'm like, where the fuck's she going? The next thing, Ginger's standing next to me with his arm around me, taking a photo with me. And
That's
I'm like,
amazing.
what the fucking hell happened here then?
Well, don't wonder.
Paul's going 00 Vauxhall. See you later, buddy.
Yes, Paul.
See you later, W Vauxhall. 00 Vauxhall me.
A horse for one bin. I still remember that on Scott Mills' channel. A horse for one bin.
What?
Yeah, I'll put it up here. It's Lord's Brewing Company. There you go.
He's obviously mistyping that while he's playing bloody Forza.
Forza. What the fuck's Forza?
That's on the Xbox. Is the old car. Him and his brother and a couple of the others. They have like a games night, John, where they all get on and play Forza on their Xbox. I love John a bit. So I think he's absolute star of a man.
I've subscribed now, so I'm going to watch a few. Hopefully, he's picked up. We'll give him a bit of a shout. So hopefully, he's picked up a couple.
He's a lovely guy, lovely man.
I'm a bit disappointed with the lives of when I did my last video, and I said, "Oh, we're going live and this, that, and the other." I'm a bit disappointed with the subs that picked up because I think they're only about 2 or 3.
Well, I don't know if you guys will be up for this. Obviously, they were going to join us tonight, but Sam's working.
Yeah, that's right. That was the idea.
Obviously, this is your channel. I can't fucking tell you what to do. Maybe have them on one of these.
We'll do it. We'll schedule it.
Because Sam's a good lad. Chantel won't say a fucking word.
Their videos are so good, and they're about all different things as well. But he does it in a way that it can be quite funny as well.
I've watched it. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing my job if I'd not watched it before and I shouted them out.
Yeah.
So I've watched it, Scott. Yeah, we'll get them on. I'm not planning on doing these every week.
No.
Because I know we did Darren Altman 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And I'll be honest with you, I've asked a few people. I've been so. You know what? I started off great, Darren Altman. Yeah, come on now, I'll do it. I'm like,
what he's getting to here is we're the only fuckers that said yes. He's getting it. We're the only fuckers that come on and said yes. That's what he's getting at, bastard.
Well, to be honest with you, Scott, out of the 20 people I asked, you're the only ones that said yes. and we had to change the day for that.
It's a fucking nightmare. The trouble is, when you try these things, it is a nightmare. The people don't realise, and it is stressful.
Fucking
It's stressful.
Not in it. Look, it's white.
He's got white square on his head here. It's so funny.
But like I say, I have got a few irons in the fire. I haven't, obviously, I'm not asked the life of, but I never thought about that. That is a good idea. Yeah, we'll get them on. We'll schedule. Tell them to email me. Oh well, you can do it. We can do it through you, can't we, Scott?
Yeah. That's fine. I'll sort that out, mate. Yeah.
Tell them to sort us out. We'll sort whatever's good for him, whatever time, whatever day.
Sam's he's a character. This morning it was so funny. So he's woke up. So obviously yesterday was his birthday. He's got this morning, and then they're like McDonald's breakfast. We're like, we were up for that, and they fucked his order up. And I've never seen a man so angry in all his life. He was so fucked up. It was hilarious. He's phoning numbers. He's taking pictures. He
was. I think he got a bit hangry, literally. But he did have a bad head as well from last night, so he was suffering. And all he wanted was a perfect.
There's a funny story with Sam and Chantel. Sam and Chantel were seeing each other years ago, and they split up for whatever reason. Right, and then about 2 years ago, we're sat in the garden. Me and Wanda, we'd had a few one evening. Wanda's telling me about Sam, saying, "Oh, he was a lovely kid, and they were made for each other." Literally. And so we're like having, as you do when you're a bit pissed. We're like that. Bah, 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 bah. I said, "Come on." She said, "Oh, I'm still friends with him on Facebook." I'm like, "All right." I said, "Let's message him." So she's like, well, I said, "Come on, let's message him. Tell him that Chantel's quite low, blah, 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 blah. Let's tell him." So we've done that. We're sat there like that on the phone.
Yeah, going, please, work. And I'm like, she could do with a friend right now, because she wasn't going through the best of times. And I thought, what can we do to help? And I thought, they split up on joint mutual terms.
Good terms.
He was going off to uni. It was a bit that kind of age where, like that. And there was nothing in it. There was nothing bad happening or anything. And and I just thought, that she could do with him being back in her life because they were perfect for each other. And yes, he messaged her.
No. So we
messaged her.
So Leah comes out saying, "What are you doing?" Like, we're just messaging Sam for Chantel. She's like, she's going to go mental.
She went nuts.
So she went absolutely nuts. You're interfering in my life. Blah 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 blah.
She's like, "Why did you do that for?"
Okay, sorry about that.
I was like,
okay. About 6 months later, I'm at home. I've come home and Chantel's like, "I'll pick Mum up from work tonight if you like." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever you want." Wanda comes in. She says, "You spoke to Chantel today?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, but only briefly." She says, "So she hasn't tell you where she's been then?" I'm like, "No." So she's been out with Sam. I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
So they met up together. I'm like, "Fucking, they could have done that 6 months ago." So they fucking followed what we were saying. And they've been together ever since, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, 6 months ago, I was a cunt.
Yeah. Absolutely. But they're lovely. They're great together, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's lovely. That is really.
I do keep reminding her, going, "Wow, this could have happened sooner if you'd listened to me."
You could have been together for even longer.
Anyway,
Hey,
let's not talk anymore about it because when they do come on, they'll have fuck all to talk about.
Yeah, fuck them.
But it's right, innit? Mother always knows best. Always.
Exactly.
Where are we up to here now? I think that's it. Should we call it a night?
Yeah, you do what you want, mate.
Yeah, school night. I've got to get all uniforms together yet.
No, we haven't because
get them all ready.
Colin's not at school tomorrow.
No, but Kieran is.
I don't think he is.
I've got your uniform. Why is Kieran not at school?
Because they don't go back till the 3rd or 4th.
Are you sure?
No, they're all back tomorrow.
See, they're all back tomorrow.
Right. You better get them down. You better get sorted.
You're a school night.
Good job, I'm not in charge, isn't it?
They haven't closed schools at all, have they? It's just
why have the kids not been to school? Fuck, do they go to school now? Shit, I've had them fucking filling bags of coal for the last 6 months.
Yeah, but Connor's class had COVID, so it's 14 days before he can go back. So it ends on, I think, the 4th or 5th of November before he can go back to school. But Kieran is allowed to go back to school straight away. So
I don't know what your guys thought of. If you don't want to interact with this, then obviously don't. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on the schools. It's fucking bonkers for me. Bonkers.
I think it's bonkers because they're blaming the second wave on loads of stuff. But I think it's the schools. So as the schools open, it started. I said, look, he's opening the schools early now because he wants a second wave before the flu season. And that's exactly what he got. But it's going into the flu season now. So they're panicking a bit now, aren't they? So it's like, lock everything down, but schools have got to stay open.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't.
Yeah. So it's a scary time.
What's the main breeding ground for fucking germs? Kids.
In anything.
All kids can go out and mingle and fucking give every COVID.
Yeah.
I've said it again. That's 5 times I've dropped the C-bombs.
And the school said, "Oh, they have the wrong."
Mate.
I said, "So what's the bubble then?" Well, the bubble's the whole class.
The bubble.
That don't make sense.
The bubble is that you pop it and it just gives every fucking COVID.
Yeah. So the bubble is just 30 people. Brilliant.
Yeah, not 6.
It's a fucking big bubble.
It is. It's a huge bubble. I said, what are the bubbles? And they went, the full year group. I'm like, what? It just doesn't make sense.
Right. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tonight. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, we're very privileged.
Scott, me and you, we'll talk about. We'll get the life on at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, pal. Yeah. Pretty good.
Oh, you got blonde hair?
Yeah, because we're both blondies.
Me and Scott are both fat.
Yeah.
You call it fat? Though it's just
It's honest to God, right? You know what I mean? I don't want anyone to, if you think about this too much,
you'll get and then he's got a big belly.
But if I was naked with just a pair of shorts on, you painted me green, I'm Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
I don't like to see myself as fat. I just need to be about 14 feet tall for my weight.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm fat.
I'm not fat. I'm just short for my weight.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm fat. I blame it on Chris because I was an ass size 12 before I met Chris.
I was about 12 stone before. And then I'm not blaming Wanda because this isn't her fault at all. I've just settled into a really nice life, and where I'm really lucky where she doesn't see what I see.
Do you know what, Scott? It's all about your mind and your thought. You've got to be happy.
Yeah.
And if you're comfortable in your brain, then everything else follows, and that's.
Do you know what? I've made no bones about the fact that without this lady, I ain't here. I'm done. My life was a mess. This woman saved my life.
One day you're a hero.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Are we going to try to get? Are we going to crying? Oh.
It was the opposite with us, weren't it?
Yes, but
it was like Chris saved me. I was a mess. Well, that was it.
I think that's why. As 4 people, and I think Chris was gone off for his piss or what he was at. We're quite similar, us 4, in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
and I think that's probably why we probably get on so well. Where there's no bullshit. I'm not interested in bullshit.
Who wants bullshit?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like if
unnecessary shit.
It's like anything. Like anything in the world. If say I ever upset you, Scott, anything like that, I'd like you to fucking tell me. And vice versa, you know what I mean?
You say that.
It is.
Yeah.
You can say that.
Right?
You say that. There was this thing. There wasn't.
Yeah. No, there wasn't. Which you're going to tell me about in a minute. I'll respond to it while I'm taking a shit.
Give it the true thing, the consideration it deserves.
Yeah.
Bloody lunatics, aren't they, these fellas of ours, one day?
Right. Anyway, we're gonna call it a night because I know it's only 1:45. You know what I mean?
Well, that's bedtime for us.
We've all got lives. We've got lives away from this shit.
The rest of us are in our 40s.
Yeah, well, Wonder will be next year. Wonder will be next year.
Baby.
You're a baby, Wonder. I wish I were your age.
I'm 44 and I've got the knees of a 90-year-old.
I'm 45 and feel like I'm fucking almost dead.
To be honest with you, Scott, you looked at it the other morning.
Yes, thank you. I sent you a picture saying this doesn't look like this man really doesn't want to go to work today or something like that.
We're same age, for a few months.
Have you actually took your makeup off yet? Yeah, you don't look well.
No.
Sorry, love, what were you saying?
I was just saying, me and you at the same age, apart from a few months. We was it same math class together at school? How weird is that?
I think it was in the bottom set.
No, we weren't actually. It was second set.
Second set from the fucking
No,
bottom.
Yeah, from the bottom.
I couldn't be in second set. I'm shit at maths.
I don't know. You used to do all right.
1, 2.
I was
Eight.
put me in
8.
top.
There you go.
Perfect.
But we had the shittest teacher ever, so we spent most of the day in maths, me drawing on his t-shirt and teasing him.
Pete Thomas says that I'm 63 and I'm dead. Right, everybody in the comments, I'm sorry, it's been a bit wayward, hasn't it? You know what I mean? I've not really been able to concentrate on the comments, but
yeah,
it's nothing personal. It's just been, you know, it's
a bit
kind
hard
of what it is.
Yeah, it's a bit hard when we do the raw to keep up with the comments because we're doing the interview, obviously.
We find that, don't we? It's hard work. It can be hard work. When you've got the guests and the comments as well, it's a fucking nightmare.
It's we've tried our best. Lord's Brewing Company's come through a few times, and we will big him up. The Life Off have been in as well.
I know all our normal followers have been in.
Liam, Nulliam, anyone for?
Kat's been in tonight, so thank you, Kat.
Oh, hang on, I'm not reading that out. I'm not reading that out.
What have I missed?
Anyone for, you know.
Right, Liam.
I've seen
How many sets is there? 2.
Love it, Liam.
Right, anyway, everyone say goodbye to Be a Wonder and us because we're going at the same
Fantastic.
time.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
Thank you.
You've been a great
favour, and we'll return the favour, and you can come on our channel.
That'd be brilliant. Thank you.
And we can all have a few of these. I'm on a cup of tea tonight.
I'm gonna. If you have me on your live, Scott, I'm going to drink 10 Duvals.
Maybe I've tried to do some.
I have recorded this, so you have just signed an official agreement.
Hang on. There's my signature.
There you are.
Cheers, guys.
All right,
cheers. Everyone,
love you guys.
See you soon. Bye. Thank you.
Can you knock yourself out, Scott?
Yes.
Cheers, bud. And I'll end it here.
Do you not know how to do it?
No idea. Thank you to Scott and Wanda. Cheers, Scott. Cheers, Wanda.
And thanks everybody for coming.
Yeah.
Oh, aren't they great? Absolutely fantastic couple. Come on. If anyone's not been there tonight, get over the everyone that's been here tonight, get over to Be a Wonder, subscribe. They're absolutely fantastic couple. Come on, get over there.
But in the meantime, it is a school night.
Chris and Luke, it is a school night, so we have to go. But we love you all.
If you all want to put some questions or anything in the comments, I will reply to them. I'm sorry about tonight. It's been a bit hard. It's hard work.
We love you too.
Cheers, Dad. Cheers, Pete Thomas, Jamie Lee, McDonald's Farmer.
Jamie Lee, love you.
Fun Acres,
Thomas,
everyone else.
you,
Bradley
McDonald's
Evans that's been
Farmer.
in. And
Ashley Cleaver. Kat, Jen,
Paul
everybody.
NFC.
We love you
Right.
all.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Danny
Goodbye.
Eddles.
Danny Eddles,
We
thank
love
you, mate.
Too.
You're a great guy. Thank you.
See you later.
And broadcast, and we are
Bye.
Gone.